looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, what else can we say about this fella, Moises Caicedo? He'll be extremely busy just shifting the ball all over the place as a 6 or an 8. We've seen him do that an awful lot, but it's what he does without the ball, for me, that makes him priceless. I mean, rarely do you see someone who can disrupt opposition play as cleverly as he can, and he will be a key factor.
Okay, interesting. So that's got things underway. Grezzo. It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Wins the duel this time. Tries a measured ball. Cuts out the pass. And it's played forward. Lovely bit of skill. Bacuna. And a shot! It's a loose ball. And again! Oh, it's come loose.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Estupinian with the short one. That's good play. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, it's played into the area. Clears it away. He's gone for goal! Keeper's not concerned by that.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Bacuna looks to get on the end of this. Incapuyi. Pacho. Caicedo. Who's he going to play in? Gets good distance on it. Estupinian. Bacuna. Leandro Bacuna. Tacho did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Tacho, and he goes cross-field. And here's Valencia. Leandro Bacuna. And that's really well manoeuvred. And it's made its way to him. And that's aimed into the middle. Incapié with the clearance. Estupinian. it's Valencia. Caicedo. Estupinian picks it up out wide. Clears it away. Driven forward, is onto it in a flash. Bakuna. Steaming on, and a chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Valencia. Bakuna. Looking to break at pace. Moved on forwards. Real chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Bakuna clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's been a bright start from the underdogs. Certainly got the supporters going.
They're taking the game to their opposition, Peter. I'll be impressed if they manage this for 45 minutes, let alone for the full 90.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Caicedo. Long ball looking to counter. Tries to get it clear. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, such a clever touch. Played into the middle. Caicedo with the clearance. Chance here to counter. It's good running with the ball. And it's Caicedo. Proves too strong. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Tacho played over towards the opposite flank. It's gone for a throw-in. Ball's out once more. Oh, nice touch. Time to deliver. Oh, sweet feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Incapuyi. Incapie, gently done. First quarter of an hour gone. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Bakuna. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Danger averted for now. Oh, good ball. Shapes to shoot! Goal! The breakthrough strike.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Grezzo. Estupinian. Estupinian chooses to go cross-field. Lovely feet. Crossed into the middle. Oh, that's not going to find its target. Caicedo. Oh, good spread. That's tidy. Cross goes in there. Cleared away. Leandro Bacuna. That's a lovely, neat pass. Hincapié gets over and intercepts. Estupinian. Tacho shifted upfield. Aim forwards. That has found him in acres of space. He's on it, goes for a shot! Herring after the ball here. That's a good... And the shot! Forward it goes. Could move up a gear here. And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Bacuna actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Gets it away. And here's Leandro Bacuna. Caicedo gets a foot in here. So what can they make of this? And it's Valencia. Valencia. And they can counter here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Tacho. Hincapié. Moved on forwards. That has been knocked clear. Caicedo shifted upfield. That's been slipped through. Chance for a shot! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Leandro Bacuna. And it's played forward. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Valencia. Valencia! Tacho clears it away. Leandro Bacuna. Bacuna. That's very neat. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's in plenty of space here. And now the breakaway. Oh, this looks sharp. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Valencia. Valencia! And again the keeper stands strong.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
And it's played forward.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And that has put play to that. Bacuna. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Estupinian. Estupinian forwards and with intent. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Valencia! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
There's the header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Caicedo really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Grezzo. That's really well manoeuvred. Bacuna. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Played into space out wide. There's the shot! Tacho, gently done. Leandro Bacuna. Moved on forwards. Incapie is there, and he can get that clear. Nice looking ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Caicedo. Estupinian. And here's Valencia. Valencia! He'll try... Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, great play. Bakuna. That has been cut short. Pacho. Caicedo. Estupinian. Caicedo. And here's Valencia. Valencia! And the ball's come loose here. And he's there to get it away. Can he latch on to this? And it's played forward. Bakuna, who's set up one goal so far, calmly anticipates. Estupinian. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Estupinian. And here's Valencia. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Valencia is offering a right smile there.
Caicedo. Played out to the right. Ball's played through. And that has been cleared. And here's the chance to counter. Caresses it through. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, that's nice. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And it's Bakuna. Is there any... Great chance! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Oh, Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
It's a clearance, but not much of one. Bakuna. Can he finish? That comes as a mighty relief. Pacho, up towards the front line. Ecuador, time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Oh, red, nice interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Ambitious ball here. Bakuna, now he's off and running. Now that's well seen too. Stupinian looks to the other side. Tries a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Leandro Bakuna. Lofted upfield. Caicedo. Incapuyi. Caicedo. Caicedo, gently done. Quality ball. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Caicedo. Incapuyi. That's really well manoeuvred. Out to the right. Now here's the delivery. Keeper has taken decisive action. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, played through for the wide man. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Out to the right. Nice control. A header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. The defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close it down.
They've played it short. Decent chance! Aim forwards. Oh, it's come loose. Valencia, and he shoots! It's anyone's ball now. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And the keeper has it. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Do have a chance to counter here. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Whistle goes and we start the second half.
Ecuador can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Estupinian. Succumbs to the pressure. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's onto it in a flash. And he cuts out the supply.
Valencia really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Incapuyi. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Moved on forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Caicedo. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And it's Bakuna. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Played out to the right. It's really well cleared. Aimed in towards the centre.
Ecuador clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
And it's played forward. Well read, nice interception. Over to the left. Oh, good spread. Gets into some space. And he's had a shot! He's missed, but not by that far. And it's been taken short. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Guetzel. In into the middle. And it's hoisted clear.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Estupinian. Aim forwards, calmly anticipates. And here's Valencia. Grezzo. He's had a shot! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. Wasn't too far off either.
Leandro Bacuna. Has a look and plays it forward. Pacho. Caicedo. He is just caressing the ball. Played towards the other side. Played out to the right. And that's a throw-in. Ecuador still chasing a one-goal deficit here. That's been drilled forward. Short changes him with that pass. Estupinian. Caicedo. Grezzo. Out to the right. Aimed in towards the centre. Leandro Bacuna. Quality ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Muscular approach does pay off here. Grezzo. That's really well manoeuvred. And that is as far as they're going to go. Moved on forwards. Hincapié cuts out the pass. Now who's going to be first to this? Pacho. Pacho played out towards the right wing. And there's the shot!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Spread out to the left, and he cuts out the supply. Can he get onto this? Grezzo. 60 minutes played. Your impressions so far, Jim?
Ecuador are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Oh, lovely! He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Oh, wonderful! What a goal! A finish right from the top draw! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. That was beautiful. Something close to genius. So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Showing good feet. Can he deliver? Grezzo. Very nicely done. Oh, they can break here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Grezzo. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well, that's a danger. Shoots! Really nicely worked opportunity, that's some lovely exchanges.
Well, that's how you penetrate the numbers, with very shrewd movement and passing precision, and all done at pace.
Estupinian plays it short. Estupinian. He's got space in the area. And the finish!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Grezzo. Caicedo. And it's Valencia. That is lovely. Looking for a decent ball in. Out to the left it goes. Now here's the delivery. And it's hoisted clear. Here comes another cross. That has been knocked clear. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That has been cut short. Valencia. Now it's Valencia. Estupinian. Tacho gets over and intercepts. And it's been given away. Caicedo. And here's Valencia. Valencia! Oh, that was no routine save.
Valencia really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Big chance! And the counter is on. Tries to dink it through. Oh, nicely intercepted. Incapuyi. Grezzo. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Now it's Valencia! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Valencia clearly felt that he was entitled to try that, and I'm inclined to agree with him. There wasn't anything else on.
Estupinian gets over and intercepts. That's really well manoeuvred. Bakuna. And he's picked out the run. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Pacho. Estupinian shifted upfield. And here's Valencia. Oh, that's neat. And it's Caicedo. And here's for Valencia! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Valencia really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, he continually breaks the lines and gets himself into terrific positions.
Aim forwards. Now, what about a counter-attack? Great defending, strong and determined. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Moved on forwards. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. He is just caressing the ball. Grezzo receives it in a good position here. Great challenge, time to perfection. And it's played forward. Bakuna. 75 minutes played. Bakuna. That's an imaginative pass. Estupinian is there, and he can get that clear. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And back to the goalkeeper. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. That's really well manoeuvred. Nkapie makes the interception. Spread out to the left. Bakuna, now he's got space here. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Caicedo, oh, good spread. Out towards the flank. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Bakuna. Cuts out the pass. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And that's going to be a booking. He's gone direct. Oh, how's that for a goal? That is a gem! An absolute gem! And the lead is extended still further. Oh, that is a bit special. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Caicedo, probing pass. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Played out to the right. Leandro Bakuna. Looks to the other side. Leandro Bakuna.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
And it's played forward, and he cuts out the supply. Grezzo. Caicedo. Estupinian. Cross in, looks like a good one. Tacho, forwards and with intent. Bakuna. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Aim forwards. Now it's Valencia. Over to the left. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That's very neat. Estupinian. And that's aimed into the middle. Caicedo. Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
That has been cut short. Estupinian, gently done. Caicedo. The final 5 minutes. Oh, it's played into the area.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Does really well to win the ball there. And it's Valencia. Caicedo. Estupinian. And it's hoisted clear.
Ecuador really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Bakuna. Leandro Bakuna wins the duel this time. Could be danger here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's a cute ball. Grezzo. Tacho, driven forward. Ecuador are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Bakuna. Clearly not happy with that. Grezzo. And back to the keeper they go. 2 minutes to be added on. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. Grezzo. Some good work on the right flank here. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Caicedo. And he whips it across. Tries to get it clear. And he thumps it clear. That'll be a throw. And it's Caicedo. Oh, such a clever touch. Mina, chance, surely! Keeper's got his work done. Gets his head on it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And that will be the final act. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Ecuador certainly didn't see this coming. They didn't even walk the walk, never mind talk the talk.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Señoras y señores, este es un